How are we doing, team? We are back. Let's get into it today. So, I hope everyone's feeling good. Mad, mental time for just everyone involved in a minute. But yeah, sounds a bit ridiculous, but yeah, like, comment, and subscribe, do you know what I mean? Just get that one in there, really. Slap it in. If you don't, then you're a sucker. You know what I mean? I don't know what I'm doing. This is a ridiculous accent, that one, but so last time I left you, we played DINAMO and we lost 2-1. Made an absolute error in judgment. Wasn't ideal. We went on and we played Watford and we got beat 3-1. 3-1. I played quite a strong team as well, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, it just wasn't great. They went ahead in 4 minutes. We drew level on 40. They scored in the 65th and 68th minute. Luis Suarez, not the Luis Suarez, just so you know as well. But then we went on to the next game and we played Fulham and we won 3-1 in the FA Cup. So we're into the next round of the FA Cup and I'll show you we play in a minute. It's a big one, it's a tough one. And then we played in the West Ham in the Premier Division, whatever you want to call it. 1-1-0, bit of a sketchy affair, to be fair. But today I'm going to bring you Brighton and DINAMO. And then we've got FA Cup quarter-final Man City. Right at this moment in time, because like you say, I'm recording this as we go. I might not. So if you get to the end of this and I haven't played the City game, I apologise. But I might just do a 3-parter today. I might just do that. We'll see. Like I say, if at the end we've only done 2 episodes, I apologise. But let's get straight into it then, otherwise it's going to be dead long if we crack on with this. Let's get into it. Brighton, here we go. Big match on the horizon. So today we played Brighton, but obviously we've got the Champions League coming up midweek. We've got De Gea in net, Wan-Bissaka who's coming back from fitness, Schul, Tuanzebe and Shaw in defence. We've got Emre Can and Pogba just Marshall in the middle again. We're going to have Greenwood on the right because Sancho is a little bit tired. Fernandes down the middle, Rashford on the left again, coming back for fitness, and Haaland up front. We've got a few players on the bench. Who's missing out really? Sancho, he's not making the match day squad. Neither's Rodriguez, neither's Lindelof. So if we need any defenders, Zuma's gonna have to come in. Let's get into it. So we're playing Brighton. In net, they've got Matt Ryan, left Bertrand, Dunk and Webster in the middle, and Montoya on the right. Stevens and Proper in the midfield. Cornetto on the left, or Cornet. Literally couldn't read that. I thought it said Cornetto. Alzate in the middle, Oliver McBurney on the right, and Mapai up front. Let's get into it. Let's go. We're away. We're at Brighton. Let's see how we get on. We should challenge the team to go out and prove a point. I'm going to tell them expect nothing but win. I'm going to be really assertive about this and put a bit of pressure on them straight away and say, look, we need to start winning matches. We need to start playing Brighton. I think the bottom of the league, so we need to beat them. Leicester manager Neil Lennon has taken perhaps a bold step of placing Iheanacho on the transfer list. Is that a decision you agree with? And indeed, if put in the same position, would you have done it? It's not really for me to say. Anything could have gone on behind the scenes to lead to Neil taking those measures. So something to do with me, is it? As you prepare to face Brighton, are you happy with Alex Tuanzebe's performance as a central defender? Yeah, he'll go on doing his thing. I'm not sort of going to try and fix something that isn't broken. I'm a very chill manager until I get to that dressing room and I'm like, you best win. You need to win. You win or die, do you know what I mean? I don't know what I'm on about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Here we are, we're on the attack. Pogba's got it, puts it out to Fernandes. Pogba picks it up, puts a lovely ball out short, cuts it into Rashford, gets a shot off. A bit of match sharpness there, he just couldn't quite get it around the air. So that defender to get the shot away better. But so far so good. Cornet's got it. He's taken on. We've managed to tackle him there, which is all right. De Gea's bringing this out nice and calm, lads. Come on. Up to Greenwood, knocks it down to Bruno Fernandes, who doesn't really have anyone in front of him, apart from Haaland, who's not really making the run. Greenwood's picked it up now, though. Over to Wan-Bissaka. What can Wan-Bissaka do? They get a ball in, lads. Go on. Greenwood gets it into Haaland. There we go. 11th goal of the season. And he's what? He's not played 11 games, I don't think. We'll check. But he's definitely not played 11 games. Wan-Bissaka here plays really well. Just waits for Greenwood to get into the box, which he does. And Greenwood puts a nice little ball across. Haaland. Easy does it. Great goal. Chuffed. Yeah, like I say, we need to start putting a bit of pressure on the top now, because I think Liverpool drew against one of the last games, and it sort of helped us out. It's put us back in a little bit, but they still seem to be sort of flying. They're a difficult one to catch. It's very close at the top. Obviously, we'll have a look after this, and I'll show you what I mean. Us, Liverpool and Chelsea, by far, what I would say, the front runners in the pack at the minute. Whether that stays that way, I don't know. But we've got to sort of get out of this mid-season slump we seem to be having. Wan-Bissaka's got the ball. Good ball through to Haaland. What can he do? As a shot, Ryan saves it. That's unlucky. I thought come January, a couple of these signings might push us on, but it seems to have sort of mixed up the balance a little bit. Everyone seems to be... I might have added too many. Maybe just one in January, but I've added 3, which isn't normal, but board gave me some dollar cash money, do you know what I mean? And I wanted to cash in on that. Wan-Bissaka's been booked. He's been looking a bit tired as well, to be fair. He might be one that makes way for Diego Dallo and midway through this half. 15 shots, they've only had the one. We are only 1 goal to the good, though. It's like in the dressing room. Mike Phelan should encourage the players to go out and prove a point. He always says that, doesn't he? I don't even know why I read that. It's pointless. Happy with performance. Keep it up. I'm going to say calm. Made the lads happy. Hopefully that rubs off on them, relaxes them a bit, because at the minute maybe they're just a bit, what's the word? Tentative. Yeah, a bit tentative. Getting the shots, but maybe not being clinical. Maybe a bit tense. I know it's a game, but that's just how I imagine it in my head. In my head, I'm imagining all the lads like, oh my God, we need to win this for the boss, for the gaffer. I don't know, I'm whispering as well, you probably can't hear me. Shaw's got the ball, puts it down to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes whips into Emre Can. What can he do? Also, I was thinking about this the other day, I'd be an awful sort of like figurehead for like not touching your face during all this virus outbreak. Forever just started playing with beard. Paul Pogba with a beautiful goal there. 6th goal of the season. 6th goal of the season for him there. Absolutely smashed that. Look at that. Greenwood puts out to Chariot, brings it out to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's got a cool enough head to just wait, passes it off to Pogba. Pogba smashes it. Ryan should be doing a bit better there, I reckon. But 2-0. Happy. We're going to make a sub, like I said. Wan-Bissaka's going to come off Diego Dallo if it lets me. It does in the end. Who else do we bring on? Well, what do we change? Do we change anything? Marcus Rashford, he's going to come off for Dan James, just because he hasn't played a lot, Dan James. And who else was the one that was sort of tired that I remember seeing? I think we've just taken him off, haven't we? Yeah, it was Wan-Bissaka. So, let's get into it. Let's keep on going. Diego Dallo on, Dan James on, all of these. Montoya's got it here, though. They're going to take a free kick deep in their own half. Proper plays out to McBurney. What can he do with it? They're coming down the middle now. Alzate has a shot. It says a whisker. It looked like it was going miles wide, and the keeper saved it for some reason. Don't know if I just missed all of that, but that's just what it looked like to me. They've still only had 3 shots. Corners come off now for Solly March. We seem to be sort of coasting our way here to a 2-0 win by the looks of things. Hopefully it stays that way. Have I just spoken too soon? Alzak got the ball. Bertrand back into Dunk. Yeah, I mean, we've just seemed to have just not given them anything today, which is good, but it's been a semi-boring game. Let's be honest, hasn't it? It's not been the most entertaining game, but then again, we did have our 9-1 the other week, so a 2-0 win here against Brighton. It's not the worst results. They just don't seem to have any confidence. Solly March runs down the left, good ball into Mapai, but De Gea saves it, and Mapai tries again, but he just puts it wide. It's quite unlucky, really, to be fair for him. They've not played badly, I don't think. Some of the chances they've had, I thought, a bit more clinical, and they might have scored. But yeah, I mean, a 2-0 win here for us against Brighton, not a bad result. The big one up next. Let's have a look. Mike Phelan, I think we should tell the team we appreciate their efforts. You played very well today, but don't get complacent. And that's what I'm going to say to him. Paul Pogba was confused and demotivated. But yeah, next up we've got Dynamo. 2 big games here, two which could be season-defining games so early on in the season. When I say early on, we're quite a way in. But yeah, let's have a quick look. What was I going to look at then? Sorry, I'm in the complete wrong place. Just quickly ignore me for a minute. Yeah, I mean, we've not got that much of the season to go, but I guess it is March, isn't it? But yeah, one thing I was going to say, have a look at the Premier Division. So, I mean, we are 3 points ahead of Liverpool, but they do have 2 games in hand. We've got to hope for a helping hand, but goal difference-wise, we are flying. But yeah, let's get into Dynamo. So just a quick one as well. We've got our new intake of youth players as well, which is quite exciting. So yeah, I mean, here they are. Top prospect David Doherty. And to be fair, he doesn't look too bad, does he? Quite happy with that. Good dribbling, good passing, all right technique. Decisions good, flair good. Agility, anticipation, natural fitness is 16, so he's going to go on for a while. Yeah, he might just be a good solid attacking midfielder. So someone we need to look out for in the future if we get that far. Because we won the treble before that, we're not going to see what good old David Doherty gets up to. Potentially at some point down the road we will, but not right now. So here we go. We're 2-1 down. We've got a away goal. But it's De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Shaw, Twanzebe and Shaw in defence for us. Amre Can and Pogba in the middle. Sancho on the right. Fernandes on the middle. Rashford on the left and Haaland up top. We have got quite a good team now. We really should be coming through this with relative ease. So, fingers crossed. A little bit of luck and a little bit of hard work and we get into this. Let's go. So here we go. They've got a slightly different formation than the last time we played. They had a simple 4-4-2 basically. They've still got Livakovic in net. Fita File on the left. Henja in the middle with Leskovic. Pinto on the right. Ademi, Gruic, Maya, Olmo, Orisic, Petrovic. They're making up sort of midfield and striking options. They haven't got a lot of width, but they are compact at the back, and they're going to be trying to come in here, and they're going to try and just defend, looking at that. Mike Phelan said we should challenge to pick up what he left off. I want more. I'm going to have to be passionate. I expect nothing but a win from this match to keep our good form going. I want to give the lads just a bit of confidence to go out there and play the natural game. In the tunnel, team selections offered a little, by the way, surprising confidence ahead of kick-off. I'd make a slight favourites. It's a big match. Dynamo are strong, considerable threat. I think we decided later on. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm going to say that. It's a big game. Aaron Wan-Bissaka's been rock solid in defence. How important is he? He's as important as everybody else. No pressure on him today. Orisic comes into this match having provided some impressive midfield displays in which do you have a plan to stop him? He's a fine player, but I've got fine players too. Wan-Bissaka's lack of match fitness. How long can he last out there? He's good to go. If he encounters any setbacks during the match, we'll deal with them accordingly. And here we go. It's important. And I tell you what, as per usual, whenever I say we've got these big important games, they've just got 0-0 written all over them, haven't they? Last time I said that, it turned out to be true. Fingers crossed this isn't the case and we can win this match. Here's Petrovic. Shaw gets the ball off him, runs forward. All we got to remember is if we win, we should be through, I think. Bruno Fernandes has got the ball as a shot. There it is. There's the goal. And so far, at this very precise moment, we are through and away goals. But I want more. I was wrong. If we win 2-1, we're out. We have to win, basically. Let's just not concede. Let's not think about conceding. There's just too many permutations for me to go through. Well, that's a big word, isn't it? Permutations. Permutations. So far, so good. At least it's not got 0-0 written all in it. Pogba picks up the ball, puts it into Rashford. Rashford knocks it down. Shaw, will he hit it? He does, miles over. I love it when Shaw picks up there. I just feel like he can slice across it. Top corner. I just feel like Shaw should be doing that week in, week out. But yeah, so far, so good. Don't concede, that's the plan. We've had 15 shots. They've not had a shot yet, which is good. Told you they were going to come here defensively. Bruno Fernandes into Wan-Bissaka. Sancho on the right. What can he do with it? Good ball into Haaland. Good save. Good save. I always think when you come so defensive like they've come into this match, they haven't really got the players then to change if they want to change the formation. So they're going to have to make massive subs early on. Well, hopefully we can take advantage of that before they do make those chances. Sancho pulls it across. That's unlucky. I'm not sure if that's a cross or not. But yeah, like I say, I mean, unless they made all 3 substitutions now, they wouldn't have much luck. Rashford looks like he wants to come off. I'm going to try and give him until half time, and then I might change him for Tony. But I don't want to bring him off just yet. Just because, I mean, actually, no, to be fair, normally if the health's going up, you can sort of get away with it, but I don't want to risk it. Anthony Martial's going to come on. He's been playing well for me this season as well, to be fair. So bring off Tony's and he just come back. I probably rushed him, to be fair, because I'm thinking about everything that's going to be going on. Bruno Fernandes got the ball. Haaland heads it across off the post. That's unlucky. I put the pen behind my ear to make me look a bit more, like sort of look like a workman. Petrovic has got it into Haaland. Pogba's got it on the right now. Good ball into Haaland there. Runs down with it. Hits the post. Unlucky. That is unlucky. I wonder if I can get this in here. Don't know. Not yet. It will be able to soon, I would imagine. Come on. Not yet. One day. Mike Phelan said we should encourage the team to kick on. Happy with the performance first so far. Keep it up. Tell the lads to keep going. I'm happy. I am happy. Come on. They've only had one shot. Wasn't even on target. Let's go get that second goal. That all-important second goal. Mayer's got the ball. Into Dani Olmo. Puts it back to Meyer. Or Meyer. Fear foul, Catherine. Come on, lads. Get the ball off him. Pinto's got it. We're chasing after him. Dani Olmo's got it. Into Grujic. Into Ademi. They just seem to be keeping the ball a bit better here now. Mayer's got it. They're still in that formation from what I can see. Up the ball to Orich. David De Gea with a good save. That was I had a tight hold of that pen then. I was nearly going to snap it. Mayer's got the ball. Can he put a good ball in? He does. Bruno Fernandes comes away with it though. Boots it up to Haaland, who's 2-on-1 here now. And that's the end of the highlight. So kind of been not very interested, obviously. Might have the pen on me all the time, just so I can have a little itch here and there. Shields got the ball. Back out to Bruno Fernandes. Good ball in. Haaland, unlucky. He's just getting unlucky here today. Likovic is playing quite well, to be fair, in net for them. Wan-Bissaka's got it. Good ball into Tony Martial. Flicks it over to Sancho. Sancho bolts into the box. Tries to put it across, but just hits the side netting. Wasn't the best sort of cross. Looked more of a shot, to be fair. Greedy Sancho, and to be fair, won't be standing for it. Things like that just will not be, stood for under this regime. What do we do? What changes do we make? What do we do? I'm going to bring off Jadon Sancho just for that one error. THRE's going to come on and see how we get on there. Big, bold decisions from the manager here. Bringing off Jadon Sancho, one of our most expensive players, for a youngster in THRE. But he's played quite well for me this year. I quite enjoyed having him. Tony's got the ball. What can he do with it? Puts in Bruno Fernandes, who has it again, hits it again. Pogba hits it, hits the post, and I just can't believe that hasn't gone in at all. We are now in the 74th minute. They've still only had 1 or 2 shots, but they've given the ball away. The Wan-Bissaka's got it. What can Wan-Bissaka do with it? Runs down the line, puts it back to Emre Can, into Fernandes. We're just keeping it in the midfield here, which is good. Good ball into Tony Martial, but he just gets taken off. Either a bad touch, bad looks of things. Likovic just gives us the ball back, to be fair. Again, Wan-Bissaka just picks up that loose pass. Good ball down the line to Haaland. What can Haaland do? Good ball into Tony Martial, and there it is. There's the second goal. So, don't get me wrong, they get 1 goal and we're into extra time, but that's good. That is good. At the minute, we're through. And that was all that brilliant ball from Haaland there. Not just a goal scorer, all round playmaker, you know what I mean? Unbelievable. But yeah, let's hope it stays this way, because the last thing we need now is to concede a goal. Pogba's got it. Good ball into Haaland. What can Haaland do? Cut across. He just holds up and waits for Chong to come in. Who has a shot? Bruno Fernandes pings it, but it is miles. Not going anywhere near that. We've had what? That's got to be wrong. We can't have had 55 shots. I've just had to stop. 50. We can't have had 55 shots and only scored 2 goals. That's got to be wrong. 50. I've never seen that in my 55 shots. Bruno Fernandes. That's 56 there now. Yeah, it is 50. Oh my. How have I not seen them just creeping up? They've had 58. Oh my. What a mad game. 58 shots. Forget about the result. I mean, we're through to the next round. I'm not complaining. 58 shots. Just think about that for a minute. How do you have 58 shots? I'm going to have to stop saying 58 shots, otherwise there'll be people coming around my house thinking I've got booze. We're in a lockdown at the minute, so that's funny. Do you know what I mean? If you're in a lockdown and there's no pubs open, everyone's going to want shots, aren't they? And if I'm saying 58 shots, come on. Honestly, I'm wasted on yous. Wasted, because that was high quality banter from me. We should let the team we know it was a very good performance out there. I'll tell them. Very happy with the result anyway. Played with your 58 shots, only scoring 2 goals. Say we scored half of them. Half of those 58 shots. It must have been wrong, because if we'd have scored half of those 58 shots, that'd be a lot of shots. So I'm going to bring you the City game, but before we do, let's just have a quick look at who we get in the Champions League. I've just skipped them as well, so that's good, isn't it? But yeah, we're about to find out. Let's have a look. We've got Shakhtar Donetsk in the Champions League quarter-final, which I'm not going to lie, it's not a bad draw, that is it, let's be honest. Could this be the year? Real Madrid or Milan? I'm guessing that's AC. Yeah, AC Milan will play either Shakhtar or Man United in the semi-final. So we need to get past Shakhtar, but obviously then that puts us against either Milan or Real in the semis, so that's a big one. Having a quick look at the competitions as well, we are now just 1 point behind Liverpool, and they only managed to draw their last game, and that keeps us just 1 point behind. Better goal difference, fingers crossed, this could be it, this could be the year. Treble in the second season, just call me a legend already, just call me a legend. City, here we go. So here we go, third game of the season, what am I talking about? Third game of the episode, it's going to be a long one. If you're still here now, honestly, cheers, because I wouldn't have sat through all this. But yeah, hope you're enjoying it. Like, comment and subscribe. Just going to get that in there now, just to slip it in. We've got David De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Shaw, Twanzebe Shaw, Emre Can, Pogba, Sancho, Fernandes, Rashford and Haaland. Very similar squad as the one you've seen in the last game. This is it. Liverpool have just been knocked out by Wolves. There was another team that's gone through, I can't remember. But yeah, let's get into it. Let's go. So this is the team that we come up against. Ederson in net. We've got Pellegrini, I'm pretty sure I put a bid in for in there January, but he's at City now. Laporte, Stones and Cancelo. Declan Rice in the defensive midfield position. De Bruyne, Pellegrini as well. 2 Pellegrinis playing in the same team. Surprised they don't get Pellegrini back as manager. Still on the left, Dybala on the right and Gabriel Jesus up front. Jesus, should I say. What a team. What an actual team when you look at it. Into the dressing room, just say good luck. Good luck. I think this is what we should do for the fans. I'm going to go in, lads. Give it your best shot, do you know what I mean? I've not got a lot of confidence. Let's give the fans something to cheer today. I'm going to say it calmly. Keep the lads calm. Big game today. Both teams coming to this one good form, high rated chances. We're going to have to be our very best to get something today. City are as good as they come and will certainly be able to cause 1 or 2 problems. It's true. Dan, it's Derby Day. How much do you look forward to taking on your local rivals? I personally always look forward to it. I'm going to be passionate. I personally always look forward to this one. There's been a real buzz around the training ground all week, and now we get to go out there and try and put on a show. Sounds good, doesn't it? Man City are unbeaten in 3 matches against Man United. Can you end that run here and now? Calm. Every match is a new opportunity to rewrite history. We're not concerned with what is with already happened. That made no sense, but you know what? You got what I was trying to say. But yeah, fingers crossed. He is hoping. Wan-Bissaka's got on the right hand side. We're built from the back here, straight from De Gea. Can every player have a touch before we have a shot? No. Sancho's through though. Has a shot. Good save from Ederson. Let's hope we get to see this corner, which we will. Fernandez is going to take it, whips the ball in, good ball. Laporte gets that away easily. Twansebe's chased that down though, heroically chasing that back. De Bruyne puts in a good ball, whips it wide. Stones just heads over. They're going to be the heart in mouth times them, imagine, with De Bruyne with his dead balls. Here he comes now. Pings it out to Sterling, who picks that up easily, just out there. Wan-Bissaka gets a good tackling, but that's straight back to De Bruyne and Rice, who just seems to be sort of sitting back there a little bit. Haaland's chasing down Laporte and Ederson, but Declan Rice has got that. He's just going to sit at that base of that triangle and just ping the balls off, isn't he? They're recycling the ball really quite well. Dybala's got this on the right-hand side now. Cuts inside into Pellegrini. De Bruyne, Sterling. Jesus, Pellegrini. Oh, Jesus, that is. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. That's some goal, that, isn't it? We've just been taught a footballing lesson. They've just played it around us. We've kept tight. There, to be fair. Maybe got a bit drawn out there, which has cost us. But, I mean, what can you say with that? What can you say? We've just got to hope that we go on and get a quick goal now. Do I go cautious for a bit? I'll see how it just keeps panning out. Oh, yeah, no, you know what? Oh, God, Laporte's hit it. Shaw's got it away, but only just. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go cautious just for a little bit. There it is. There's that second goal. I should have done it sooner. John Stones, and I did tell you there'd be the heart in mouth moments for us, those free kicks. De Bruyne with a cracking ball in. Stones just at the back stick. We've been warned once, and we didn't learn from it. Lads are going to have to come in at half time. We're going to have to give a bit of a stern talking to. Yeah, we're going to go cautious for a bit. Hopefully try and catch a goal on the break. See what happens. Dybala picks the ball up on the right hand side for them. Tries to cut it in. We're just chasing him down, but we're not getting anywhere. They're just playing around. Cancelo's on the right. Puts the ball across the Gea. Smothers that nicely. Ooh, this could be one of those games. Here we go. Wan-Bissaka, Bruno Fernandes. Let's get playing some football. We've lost the ball. Sterling's got it now. Goes all back to Ederson, who just about gets it up to Pellegrini. De Bruyne's got it into Rice. Again, they're just dominating there, them two. Sterling, back to Pellegrini. Pellegrini's playing quite well as well. Decent balling, but De Gea claims that one nicely. If we could get a goal before half-time, I'd be very happy. Shaw's got this all the way at the back now. Wan-Bissaka, we need to get this ball forward a little bit faster. I might make a small change. Shaw's been stolen by Jesus, and I mean, what can you say? I knew it was going to be a tough game, to be fair. De Bruyne whips it in, Shaw gets it away. Can we get him on the counter here? Come on, Fernandes, put the ball to him. To be fair, Haaland's done absolutely nothing to get into the box there. Wan-Bissaka's picked that up on the other side of the pitch. Emre Can's now got it, and we don't know what to do with it. I'm going to shout at the team. I'm going to tell them to get creative even. How do we get out of this? Come on, go away. Get creative. I don't want to go out the FA Cup. Not today. Bruno Fernandes whips the ball in. Good ball in. Twansebe's got it now. Has a shot just wide. Very close. Yeah, I'd like to go through. Obviously, we'd like to go through, but it may not be our choice. Shaw's picked up a knock. It's not looking too good. I'm going to bring him off. I haven't even put left back on the bench, have I? Team, expect the unexpected, and well, we've gone from having 58 shots to having 5. Not good enough. Team are going to get told. De Bruyne puts it into Sterling. We will wait for that big ball in. Oh, a bit of deflection there. That could have been it. Dallow's come on though. They've had 12 shots. We've had 5. Performance was disappointing. I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going to tell the lads, listen, expecting me to see a much better showing from the second half. Get them motivated. Try and solve. Look, sometimes these are the this is where you make your money as a football manager. Sometimes just in those mid half-time team talks, you're trying to get lads rallied and hope for the best. Declan Rice has got the ball here. Come on, lads, get rallied. Ederson. Only one of them really should be sort of charging him down there, but we had Fernandes and Haaland chasing him. Pellegrini's just on his own now, just wandering into the box, and Wan-Bissaka just takes him out. Just says, nah, I'm not having any of that. But there we go. It's going to be 3-0, I would imagine. Dybala steps up. There he goes. He's not going to miss from there, is he? 3-0, and we could be saying goodbye to the FA Cup. right before our very eyes here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come out, we're going to go attacking. No risk, no reward. Tell the lads to push forward. Probably make a substitution as well. Pogba might come off. Sancho's definitely going to come off. Jadon Sancho's going to come off for Dan James. He hasn't got a lot of condition, match sharpness, but can that speed on the counter just do us a favour? Let's tell the lads just to get a bit more direct, hit some early crosses, just be a bit more expressive maybe. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Got my pen in my hands, make it look like I'm doing something important. I'm not. I'm just panicking. Behind this blunt face is just a facade. Behind I'm panicking. We've got the ball here though. Pogba into Bruno Fernandes. Can we get something moving a bit more? Emre Can, good ball out to Dalot. What can Dalot do? Into Pogba, back to Dalot. Dalot needs to do something with the ball now. Get it in the box. Good ball into Haaland. Hits the crossbar and it's away. And Sterling's going to bomb down his left hand side now. Goes round. Wan-Bissaka like he's not there. Not ideal. Here you go. De Bruyne. Good ball in Laporte, but it's batted away by Wan-Bissaka quite vigorously. We're not going to win this. Sané's got the ball. Out to Declan Rice. Back into Sané. Sané just like a knife through ball, but not a great shot at the end of that, to be fair. What can I do? What can I do? Do I demand more? Do I have to just pump the ball up the box? Pump the ball up the pitch, should I say? Shoot more often, time wasting in transition. Counter press. Come on. Let's get at least one goal. We're going very attacking. No risk, no reward. James out to Rashford. Cancelo's picked that up nicely and easily though. Rice has now got this. He's just pinging the balls right, left and right today, and they're just winning absolutely everything. Sané runs into the box nice and easily and just slots past the keeper. 4-0 out the FA Cup. No treble this season. We go again next season. Oh, did I say the FA Cup? I meant Champions League, Premier League. Oh, I can't even say that because we're not even in the Carabao Cup anymore. What am I talking about? Oh well, I hope you enjoyed this episode. You can tell how literally I'm such a sore loser because I'm sorry, I'm proper sulking. I'm full on sulking at this. It's been abysmal, pathetic. We just haven't done anywhere near enough. I know they've got a good team, but I mean, come on. To be fair, they brought on Sergio Aguero, Sané, and Rodri. They brought those players on. Do you know what I mean? They brought Rodri on because Declan Rice was just having too much of a good game. They can't be too tight on him. 4-0, got absolutely battered. Mike's going to take the team talk because I'm not speaking to the lads at this moment in time. One of them. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Out the FA Cup. But that does mean that we can now sort of put all of our attention on the Champions League and the Premier League. So I'm going to go away. I'm going to play Palace, Shakhtar and Swansea, and I'll come back for the second leg of Shakhtar and Everton. And then we're getting pretty close to the end of the season. And when you look at that, playing them two, it'll be close. It'll be a close one. But yeah, listen, see you next time. Have a good day. I hope you enjoyed this free episode. Peace.